Celebrating Steven Gerrard's career, a look at the iconic footballer's life and achievements. Steven Gerrard is one of the greatest midfielders to play the beautiful game. From rallying the troops in Istanbul and leading the best Champions League final comeback against AC Milan in 2005 to scoring the crucial goal in the FA Cup final, Gerrard was more than just a player. He was a captain who led by example and will forever be remembered as a great. Early life and the beginning of a legendary career. Born to Paul and Julianne Gerrard in Wiston, Liverpool, Gerrard joined the Liverpool Academy at 9. He grew up idolizing John Barnes, Ian Rush, and Paul Gascoigne, applying all that to his game from a very young age. By 14 years of age, Gerrard gained a reputation for exceptional talent. It was only a short time before he was even on trial at Manchester United, only for Liverpool to fast-track him through their youth training scheme contract. The rest, as they say, is history. In 1997, Gerrard inked a professional contract with Liverpool, and precisely 1 year later, he made his debut as a late substitute in a Premier League match against Blackburn Rovers. With Jamie Redknapp injured in central midfield, Gerrard would make 13 appearances in his debut season. Many firsts followed in the late 90s, including his first goal, which came against Sheffield Wednesday, and by the 2001 season, Gerrard was a regular starter for Liverpool. It was the same season when Liverpool would win a treble, and Gerrard would have 3 major honors to his name: the FA Cup, Football League Cup, and UEFA Cup. He made 50 starts in all competitions that year, scoring 10 goals, including 1 in the UEFA Cup final. By 2003, only Gerrard had replaced Sami Hypia as the new club captain, and he would take the club to new heights almost immediately. Captaincy and success and stardom. Captaincy was made for Gerrard, and he embraced the challenge from the very first minute. Leading the team with brilliant individual performances week in and week out, Gerrard had already made a name for himself as one of the best midfielders in the league at the club level. Eventually, he started making strides at the international level as well. Gerrard and Lampard's success in the central midfield for England was such that Paul Scholes, remembered as one of the greats of Manchester United's golden generation, ended up retiring in 2004. It was seen as a measure of the success of Gerrard's technical ability and consistent performances, which many believed would be crucial in helping England make the most of the national team's golden generation. However, Gerrard was rewarded with a contract extension back at the club level. Still, big spenders Chelsea expressed their interest in the Scouse midfielder after Liverpool went trophyless in the 2003 and 04 season. Gerrard decided against a move to London, which was one of his life's best decisions, as the following season would be the most successful for him at Anfield. The 2004 and 05 season started off on a poor note under new manager Rafael Benitez, with many injuries hampering the process. But Gerrard did return in the final group stage match of that year's Champions League against Olympiacos. Liverpool needed a win to go through. Year's Champions League against Olympiacos. Liverpool needed a win to go through, and Gerrard's 25-yard half volley 4 minutes from time was enough to send the club through to the knockout round. The miracle of Istanbul. Liverpool somehow made it to the Champions League final thanks to some splendid performances from their number 8. But the last was a completely different affair. It initially felt like men versus boys, with AC Milan running away with a 3-0 lead at halftime. Steven Gerrard still believed in the team and motivated them for the second half. Known for leading by example, Gerrard kicked off the comeback with a goal. He won the penalty for Liverpool's equalizer, which Alonso converted as the Reds came from behind insanely. This led to the miracle of Istanbul, with Gerrard winning the Man of the Match award and later becoming UEFA Club Footballer of the Year, which was a very much deserved award for Gerrard after his performances throughout the campaign. Chelsea came knocking again in the summer, though, and a quartet of Manchester United players also tried to convince Gerrard to jump ship and join the more successful Red side of Manchester. Still, Gerrard penned a new 4-year deal with the Anfield club, stating that less success with Liverpool would mean more to him than more success elsewhere. The Gerrard Final. The season after the Champions League campaign was Gerrard's best individual season for Liverpool. He scored 23 goals and became the first Liverpool player since 1988 to win the PFA Players Player of the Year award. And after the Premier League campaign was wrapped up, Gerrard led Liverpool to Wembley for the FA Cup final. It took place against a West Ham United side which led Liverpool within the opening half an hour 2-0, only for Gerrard to pull off another rabbit from the hat and save Liverpool's blushes. Captain Fantastic assisted the first goal and then equalized with a sensational volley from Gerrard after halftime. However, due to another heavy mistake in the plan, Gerrard had damaged his hamstring and was clearly in discomfort. Some reports mentioned that Benitez was planning on taking him off, too. But then, the ball fell to Gerrard some 35 yards away from the goal as he smashed it in to take the game to extra time and penalties. Liverpool again would win the final on penalties, and Gerrard's stock kept rising. That summer, Real Madrid came with a lucrative offer to sign Gerrard, but his loyalty kept him at Merseyside. More success and recognition from the greats. After winning the FA Cup, Gerrard led Liverpool to yet another Champions League final, knocking out a superb Chelsea team in the semi-finals. This time, Liverpool would lose the final to AC Milan in Athens. Despite that, Gerrard ended 2007 ranked as the 6th best player in the world, behind Kaká, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Didier Drogba, and Ronaldinho. By that time, Gerrard had gotten recognition from plenty of other greats, with Ronaldinho calling him one of the greatest and Zinedine Zidane calling him the complete player and the best player in the world. Right after Gerrard had led Liverpool to a 4-0 win over Real Madrid and a 4-1 win over Manchester United at Old Trafford in the space of 4 days. Gerrard would go on to win the League Cup in the 2012 season with Liverpool, helping them knock out Manchester City in the semi-finals, and then went on to score a hat-trick against bitter rivals Everton on his 400th Premier League appearance. Personal life. Steven Gerrard tied the knot with Alex Curran in 2007, and they have 4 children. The legendary midfielder was also awarded an MBE in 2007 and received an honorary fellowship from Liverpool John Moores University. After retiring from football as a player, Gerrard spent some time with Liverpool as their youth coach from 2017 onwards, and as a result of his impressive work, Gerrard got his first managerial stint. Managerial career. Rangers made Gerrard their new manager in 2018, and under his management, Rangers had an impressive campaign. After an impressive initial season, Rangers won the Scottish Premiership title without losing a single match and ending the season with 102 points, conceding only 13 goals. It was his first trophy as a manager, and it was enough for Gerrard to take his talents back to the Premier League. Aston Villa entrusted Gerrard with the job, having fired Dean Smith, but after a set of mixed results, Gerrard was let go less than a year after his appointment. Achievements and accolades. Gerrard won 2 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, and the Community Shield as a Liverpool player. He also captained his boyhood club to 2 Champions League finals, winning one and losing the other, and won the UEFA Cup and the UEFA Super Cup with the club. Gerrard remains the only player to have scored in the FA Cup, League Cup, UEFA Cup, and the Champions League finals. After ending his career, Gerrard can look back at plenty of individual awards as well, having won the UEFA Club Footballer of the Year, a 3rd-place finish in the Ballon d'Or rankings, along with PFA Players Player of the Year and FWA Footballer of the Year award, too. And as a manager, he won the Scottish Premiership and the Manager of the Year award, too. Steven Gerrard will always be remembered for his loyalty to Liverpool Football Club and the highlight reels of his fantastic goals that won countless games and many major trophies for his boyhood club. There's a reason his name echoes Anfield even 8 years after his retirement.